But it was good. I loved it. It was movie of the year. After we watched it, I literally was like, everybody needs to watch this.
Yeah,
I literally
facts.
texted my sibling group chat. I was like, you guys need to watch this movie. My brother literally was like, are they paying you? Are they paying you to tell people to watch this movie? Because I'm not watching that movie.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the IrregularFlicks podcast. I am one of your co-hosts, Jonathan, and
Staff.
Hey, Steph. Okay. We're doing a new episode. But first, I want to start off with like your day, like how you doing today?
I mean, it's Friday.
Yeah, Friday night.
It's Friday. I'm just happy because I'm off. This week was rough, but I feel like every day is rough nowadays.
Yeah, because it is Friday, so you are pretty much set for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're
I'm
pretty
off
chill.
weekend, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah. But that's good. That's good. For me, work was pretty decent. I did have to close, so kind of sucks, but it's whatever at that point. But yeah, I think we should just get into it at this point, right? Mm-hmm. So we do have our main topic for this podcast episode is going to be 2026 movies so far. Basically what we did talk about. So this is just a recap of our own like letterbox, and pretty much go from there. But I do want to ask you first, like, how do you feel about films of 2026 so far?
I mean, the ones that we've seen so far, like at the beginning of the year, were kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what we talk about. I mean, there's only like one. To me, there's only like one standout in January, kind of a standout in February.
Yeah.
And then March is like where it starts to pick up.
Yeah, exactly.
But everybody knows that in like the movie realm, the beginning of the year is like
always
the bad
flops.
time of the year. Exactly. Like no movies are good at the beginning of the year. So.
Yeah. Because like it's really, I mean, has like picked up a little bit throughout the years where January movies are pretty much coming.
Mm-hmm. Like we have had her one-hit wonders like Megan that were like, that Megan, was a January movie.
That was this year?
No, that wasn't this year. But I'm saying like there have been January
that.
Movies that like
that do
are
hit.
good.
Yeah, I see.
But we do get a lot of like flops at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, exactly. But we do have the Odyssey, of course, Spider-Man, Avengers, Dune 3, and Supergirl. A lot of the blockbusters. But I feel for a lot of the independent movies, you kind of know that whenever the Oscar season does come around.
Yeah.
But yeah, those movies that I did say, are you pretty excited for those? Like Odyssey, Spider-Man?
I don't really care for the Odyssey. Who directs that?
It's Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, he's like, what did he make? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm the person here who like doesn't know. No,
you know
directors.
Though. Yes, you do.
Like maybe, but like I don't really know directors. I kind of just watch their movies for what they are, not for like, oh, this is gonna be like a big blockbuster. Like,
that's fair. That's fair.
Like my biggest like thing for this year is gonna be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like
out of those movies, I specifically said
yeah, Spider-Man. Probably Supergirl, because honestly, Superman changed my life last year.
True. Yeah, that was a good movie.
And I really liked. You got a hint of Supergirl last year, so obviously I know it's gonna be pretty good this year.
Yeah, exactly.
I still haven't seen any of the Dune movies, so
yeah, those ones I do have to see. Like, I'm sorry, David, but don't worry, we'll watch them.
I mean, David still hates that we haven't seen them, but it is what it is. Just mostly excited for Spider-Man. I mean, I'm gonna see the Odyssey after I found out that Tom Holland and Zendaya are gonna be in it. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for like the newer movies. Obviously, like I feel like this past month we've seen a good amount of movies that like I did like a lot more than at the beginning. Like there are a lot more standouts, especially like our March movie. One of these movies.
Yeah.
It's like movie of the year. I called it as soon as I saw it.
Oh, in March you said?
Yeah, we saw.
Oh yeah. Shh. Yeah, we can't talk about that yet. But yeah, for the start of we're going in order from our letterbox. But first one of the year, it should be right because I double checked. But Primate, that's the one that we did watch previously in the start of the year.
That was like one of those movies that we watched because we have to use our A-list and we have to go to the movies, and it was not great. Everybody, it's like a very like coworker movie. Like everybody that you know at work is watching it, and they're all probably saying like, "This movie was so good. It was really scary. What if that happened?" And I'm just like, I would never have a pet monkey.
Yeah,
so
that's ridiculous.
I would never do that. So I don't know why they did that. But like that's
Yeah, yeah.
That's people shit, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, and then obviously at the beginning of every year we also watch like a lot of indie movies, and
Mm-hmm.
one of those was
Yeah.
The Plague.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah. Before we do go into the plague, but yeah, Prime was just one of those movies where, again, like you say, we were just like a placeholder for a movie to watch in that month. But yeah, it's one of those movies where like it's, yeah, I did like the way you explained it. It's like a coworker movie.
Yeah, it's like a movie that everyone goes
Yeah,
to
just goes to
see
see, just because to see.
because there's a movie out and you're like, I want to leave the house. It's cold outside.
Yeah,
It gets dark
exactly.
early now
Yep,
because
yep.
daylight savings time
Mm-hmm.
hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Friday night, you go out with your friends. There's a lot of high schoolers
It's
in
a
the
horror movie too.
theater.
Yeah, because it was PG
Yeah.
13, I believe too. Yeah.
Yeah. Not great.
No, it was PG 13. I swear it was rated R. I feel like it was rated R because
I
it
can't
feels a little
remember.
gruesome. But I was just upset because I was watching like a video where this guy like collects Blu-rays and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and he was shopping around at Walmart, things like that, and he said like that was his favorite movie of the year. I'm like, are you not watching movies, bro?
Okay, but one of the movies that we're gonna talk about is a movie that a lot of people also didn't like, and
Mm-hmm.
and you really did like, and it was also in March.
Yeah,
So
true. That's true. That's
you know,
so true. I'm just a monkey, bro. Don't fucking own a monkey, man. Like that's just ridiculous, man. What the fuck?
but I mean, audiences and even critics were like,
Oh yeah, you have the Rotten Tomatoes
yeah,
score.
it's like 78 and 70 from
Yeah, it's
audiences. So
decent.
people liked
Yeah,
it. I didn't like it. I didn't
yeah.
care
Nope.
for the pacing. It
Mm-mm.
was very like traditional horror movie where it's like jump scares,
Yeah.
horror,
Mm-hmm.
gore.
The one positive thing I could say is I feel like they do tend into like practical effects rather than visual
Oh yeah, I
effects.
love a practical
That's like
effect.
one thing where it's like, you know what, you earn that half star. But yeah, after that we did watch The Plague. I don't feel like no one really knows this movie, but
Yeah, it's like an indie movie. It's like one of those
something that
movies.
just
We do
came
watch
out.
a lot of like very small indie movies that are only out for like the weekend.
Yeah,
And
just
that was
something
one of
else.
them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it, you liked it.
Yeah.
I know what it meant, but I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, it's basically just about like this boy goes to like a swimming camp over the summer, and for some reason it's like if anybody's ever seen Diary of a Wimpy Kid and they have like the cheese touch and stuff like that. It's like
Oh
that. It's
yeah, I
like
forget.
that. It's
Yeah,
like
that's a
that,
very good
but
way
like
to say
a
it.
horror movie about like adolescents
Yeah.
and boys and like
Mm-hmm.
how they're like, oh, like he has the plague, blah blah blah. But it's really just like
Yeah.
an allegory for getting older, puberty,
Yeah.
like having zits, body hair,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, like
I like that comparison to what was it called? The cheese whip?
the cheese touch
Cheese touch,
from
yeah.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yeah, that's very true actually.
Annabelle.
Yeah, facts. I was just saying it'd be pretty funny if the director kind of viewed it from that point.
Maybe.
But yeah, just one of those movies where yeah, I did enjoy like the shot wise. There were some cool scenes like within the water type of stuff.
Oh yeah, but
But
and there were some cool shots like when he confronts his bully.
mm-hmm.
It is like the ending for me just didn't hit, and
Makes sense, yeah.
I don't know, it was just too like dreary and sad. But it gave indie movie. Like that's what
Yeah.
indie movies are. Like it's kind of like dreary,
It's not a fun
sad.
movie for sure.
And it wasn't really horror, it was more like
Drama, I feel
yeah, like
there's
drama suspense.
suspense, yeah.
And that's like a element of horror.
But I feel no team will watch that. But yeah, that's some like a movie where like it was okay. That's fine. Then after that, do you want to go ahead and
We watched 28 Years Later, The
Yeah.
Bone Temple. So it's basically like the third movie.
Yeah, I think so because I know they
No,
did
fourth.
for something like that.
Yeah, because it goes
28
days later, 28 weeks,
and then
28 years,
So
and now
fourth.
this is
Yeah,
this
you're
is the
right. You're
fourth.
right. Yeah.
And honestly, I like this more than 28 Years Later, period,
Mhm.
just because it started off so 28 Years Later, the first one, really like it was really slow, and obviously it's the first one of like the trilogy we're now gonna get because there's gonna be a third part.
We'll see because I heard the box office was not that great.
Really, but it's
Yeah.
crazy because this is, to me, this is the stronger
Adaption
movie
to
out
it.
of
I mean,
all
not
of them.
adaptation.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know about weeks because I've never seen it. We watched 28 Days Later, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that one was very like, I thought I thought it was really good, but it was a little slow. but it was good. And then 28 weeks later, we never watched. 28 years later was a little slow, and it kind of like was trying to get its footing. I know the story it was trying to tell.
Yeah.
And 28 years later, The Bone Temple to me was like cinema. Like,
yeah,
or like
really
at least
good.
for me, it told a better story than 28 years later.
Yeah.
The first part of this.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Because now you're following the son and how he's going to survive without his dad, without his mom, who he lost in the first one.
Yep.
Spoilers, sorry.
Fact.
And the doctor who's there and how he's like trying to basically find a cure, and you watch him do that. But then you also see like the people who live there and how they live, and how like a guy who we saw in, what was it, the 28 years later?
Yeah.
At the beginning of that one, where he basically lost his whole family and his dad was a priest, so now he thinks he's like the Antichrist son.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You have to watch it. It's just really good. I really liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good. I thought the storytelling was good. I thought like talking about the version of that zombie that was like dig hard.
Yeah. I forgot about dig
big
hard.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Like that version of him was like
big as fuck.
Like he was getting memories from like what I'm pretty sure was like, actually no, I can't remember what it was, but he was basically trying to give him a cure, and like it was like just to slow him down, but then slowly the doctor learned that it was the cure, possibly. Yeah. But at that point he doesn't have the supplies, so it feels like supplies. You know, I really liked it. I liked the storytelling. I liked all the other people. I like how you see this little boy go from like in the first movie being really scared to now in this movie being like, okay, I'm learning who I am. I'm getting more confident. And then at the end,
you get the full, yeah. And also like we are going to talk like mid spoilers for every single movie here. But yeah, in the end, like spoiler warning, you do get to meet
what's
his name? The guy from the original movie, basically.
Cillian Murphy.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Cillian.
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy.
You
get to basically see his
also,
character revisited.
My mom thinks he's fine, so shit.
And he's not. Has she seen Oppenheimer?
Probably
he's not. She's only seen Peaky Blinders. But yeah, you get to see him like take on that role again, and now he has a daughter who is mixed. So he definitely had a daughter with the woman from the last 28 Days Later movie. But the thing is, I don't know if she's going to be in it again. So, but at the end, it's basically leaving you on the cliffhanger that like this kid and then another character find Cillian Murphy's character and his now daughter basically like where they like pick to stay with, right? And
yeah, basically, yeah.
But
yeah, the more I think about those movies, like I do tend to lean on like, wow, those are pretty good. Like it's a very good different take on a zombie movie where it's mainly focusing on the doctor. And I feel like the doctor is like, as a character standpoint, is like really, really good. I feel like his ideologies, the way he just like thinks of things, like the way he proceeds, his vision basically is really like interesting, you know? Yeah. He's like kind of like a softie. Like he feels like empathy for these
he like
loves
people. Music. He like loves people. He like is very reclused, and as a person who works with doctors, they come in all shapes and sizes. But there's definitely a doctor like that just wants to like be a good person, but is also like he's just trying to survive. Like but it's crazy because he almost lives in this state of limbo. Yeah, like he has no one, but he also doesn't need anyone. But it also makes you sad. Whereas like a lot of people, and I've said this before too, that if there was a zombie apocalypse, I would just off myself because life isn't worth living when there's a zombie apocalypse happening.
I feel like I'll be fine, but at some point I'm for sure getting like
you're not gonna like The Walking Dead or like you're not gonna like The Last of Us. Like you're not gonna do any of those things. Well, at least for me, I wouldn't do it because I'm like it's not worth it.
But in this movie version of it, like this movie version of a zombie apocalypse, they're pretty fast though. Like they do be sprinting on you for sure.
There's different versions, but yeah, a lot of them like
are slow or fast.
But
or
like
runners.
The scary one, the demon,
the
demon big day one, he's terrifying. He's terrifying. Bro, like he's like scary.
Wow, audience is pretty decent. I thought like for some reason
I think at the beginning a lot of people didn't like it.
Yeah,
but.
It just sucks because like
critics really liked it and I really liked it.
Yeah, it's a pretty mix to be honest. Like from critics, it's only like a 4% difference. But yeah, I just hope the third one does come out because I think it did not make any money. I'll say check the box office. Wait, what are you checking?
I'm checking Letterboxd.
Oh, Letterboxd for your rating.
The box office. Why am I doing all the work?
Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, but I feel like hopefully they make a new one because at this one it wasn't really like. And then in February we did start off with Send Help by Sam Raimi and Rachel McAdams, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mean Girls.
But this one was a fun one. Yeah, I did enjoy it a lot. Of course it is from Sam Raimi, so
Spider-Man.
Yeah, so no matter what, you are gonna get some
OG Spider-Man
type of sauce into that.
But actually, this one came out January, but we watched it in February.
Oh,
because it came out January 30th.
Really?
So honestly, it doesn't count as a January movie because we watched it in February.
Yeah,
but
we're just doing it from the
Letterboxd,
I guess. Yeah,
it is a January movie. So honestly, like they do deserve their flowers. Another good January movie because I think it was a pretty good movie.
You're right, January 30th.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn. Okay. But this one is really good. I'm glad to see Dylan O'Brien get like more big screen presence because I feel like
you love Teen Wolf.
Yeah, Teen Wolf is really good.
Wait, we're talking about wolves and vampires.
Yeah,
this is so
facts,
like 2016, 2012 coded.
But yeah, I'm glad to see him, and then we saw him too.
No, zombies and
zombies
and werewolves,
like
not vampires. Like, sorry, it's because I'm thinking
there's
about
no vampires
a different person.
In here,
a different person that we watched a movie that he was in, that a vampire was in.
We did see him in Twinless the year before. And
that movie's so good. Everybody needs to watch Twinless.
Twinless is so underrated.
I've literally told 2 of my coworkers to watch that. I wanted my sister to watch it, and I told my friend Daniel.
Yeah, to for sure watch it. Yeah.
I told I told a lot of people to watch Twinless because honestly, that's when I realized what you thought of Dylan O'Brien.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not talking about that movie. We're talking about this movie.
True.
Yeah, they're like 2 different people.
Yeah.
Like I grew up seeing, what's her name?
Rachel McAdams.
Rachel McAdams. Yeah. I grew up seeing her in Mean Girls. I used to watch that movie
religiously
all the time with my cousins and my sister. To the point where like I literally knew all the words to the movie.
Because there was like in school. Did your school ever do like a Mean Girls Day?
No.
Yeah,
what? My school did Mean Girls Day.
They did do it. Yeah, I remember. I was like, what the hell? And then people wore pink too that day.
So I like these people wear pink.
Yeah, I was like, bruh. But yeah, good movie. That one scene specifically where she lets spoiler warning by the way, where she does give Dylan O'Brien, I think it's mushrooms or whatever, poisonous mushrooms, where he feels flaccid or
no, it's like one where like she flaccid. No, it's a scene where she makes him take something where his whole body goes numb.
Yeah.
And then she's like talking about like basically cutting his pee-pee off. So
just saying like, don't fuck with me. Or no, you fuck with me, I'm gonna cut your penis off.
Yeah, she's basically saying like, fuck around and find out. And then she goes, and now that's what I would have done to you. And he's like scared, obviously. So yeah,
that scene
I
was
think
very crazy.
it's just crazy because to me, Dylan O'Brien was always like Teen Wolf guy.
Yeah.
And that was like when we were in high school.
And Maze Runner too.
And Maze Runner.
Yeah.
I never grew up watching him.
I didn't watch those.
And I did watch Rachel McAdams in Mean Girls, but that was when I was like a preteen. Yeah. So seeing them on the screen, I was like, these are like 2 different people.
2 different levels of acting now.
You know, but she's low-key an icon. Yeah. And honestly, so is Dylan O'Brien.
I
feel like he needs to be given more chances in Hollywood.
More chances.
Otherwise, like he's not gonna make a name for himself. But I feel like Rachel McAdams, she's kind of making a name for herself now.
No, yeah.
She's becoming like a bigger deal.
Yeah. Some of the visual effects I remember were kind of wonky, but it's whatever.
It's like a Hollywood movie. It's not. Yeah, and like it had like I heard a lot of people when they were talking about this movie, they were saying like Sam Raimi, like he's so like kooky and like he does like fun horror. Like they're like it's like kind of like he loves a jump scare. He loves like something like gory but kind of funny. Like he wants to make horror and comedy like a thing. Like they have to go hand in hand together with him. That's and I'm like I can appreciate that because I really, you know, my favorite Spider-Man movie of all of them is the second one, just because it's more horror-y. And like one could argue that the third one is too, but I think the second one is like the best. The surgery scene, are you kidding me?
I was just saying that's a big scene. A lot of
that's a horror movie in and of itself.
Facts, yeah. It's a good short film. Yeah, a little short.
But yeah,
Yeah, it's good to see Sam Raimi. Before this, he made the Doctor Strange movie. That was fine.
Which
I'll
one was that? The first one? Or the
No,
one I watched with you?
the Multiverse of Madness.
Oh.
That also had Rachel McAdams in it.
She was?
Yeah, she was in it. Yeah.
What did she do in that movie?
She plays Doctor Strange's love interest.
Oh, yeah, she's a doctor.
Yeah, the doctor.
She's
so
a doctor too.
yeah.
Okay.
So fine movie. I mean, not fine. Really good, actually. I'm tweaking. But yeah, one of the good ones. Yeah. So good horror movie. Good to see Sam Raimi back in the.
Yeah, he should make more movies.
Yeah, for sure.
Or like, yeah, just more movies in general. I mean, fun horror. A lot of people were like, that's like a good for her movie, you know? Where they're like,
facts, yeah.
Good for her. And I'm like, I struggled because like I hated her and then I hated him and then
goes back and forth.
I just didn't know who to hate more. But honestly, the way it ended, it was fine.
Yeah. Spoilers. She won.
He dies.
Gets cut off, you know. But yeah, good flick.
Okay.
Next up is Withering. Is it Weathering or Withering? Withering.
It's
right?
either Withering or Worthering or something. But yeah.
Wuthering Heights with Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi. Yeah. I didn't mind this movie. It is. The only thing I do appreciate is like, of course, like the set design, the full like aesthetic of what's the fucking time period, like a period piece, right? Basically.
Yeah, it was kind of like a period piece.
Yeah.
I like this movie in concept, but I didn't actually like the execution of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's based off of a book, and there have been other people who have made this book into a movie.
Really?
Yeah, this isn't the first time.
Since when?
Because there's this movie is like 1800s type movie. Yeah, it's been made into a movie like twice.
You're right.
Before Jacob Elordi and Margot
you're
Robbie.
Right, actually. What the hell?
It was made like twice or something.
Yeah, 1998 and 2013, I think.
Yeah. And or maybe even more. Who knows? Because there's so many like, you know, adaptations. But this is like the most modern adaptation that we have. And honestly, I think that just goes to show that we live in a day and age where people have iPhone face. So everybody looks like an Instagram model. Everybody just looks like an influencer.
Oh, yeah.
Margot Robbie, beautiful woman. She makes a great Barbie. She doesn't make a great 1800 woman. Like she doesn't look like that. Like what's the other movie that like is a period piece?
Came out last year.
Oh, this one. Pride and Prejudice. The people that are in Pride and Prejudice. Let me look it up.
25 movie or one that
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Seems like you're right.
So they were in that movie. And they don't have iPhone face. They look like real people.
Yeah.
I always thought that Keira Knightley kind of looked like Natalie Portman.
Yeah, I can see that.
And like I said, Margot Robbie, beautiful woman. She makes a great Barbie, but does she belong in a movie of that time period?
Probably not.
Not really. It's also a really horny movie, and I don't know if it's like that in the book.
It was very horny, actually.
And I don't know if it's like that in the book because I didn't read the book, and I don't know if it's like that in the other movies because I haven't seen the other movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it wasn't bad, but it was one of those movies where it was like, if this is what the book is, y'all should have just been together. And it just goes to show, like, I don't know, like a lot of things. I don't know. It was just, I kind of see why people didn't like it.
Yeah.
So audiences clearly hated it. No, audiences liked it.
Yeah,
critics hated it. But it makes sense because also in the book, the character that Jacob Elordi plays, Heathcliff, he's supposed to be a man of color. So he's supposed to be brown.
Oh, really? So there's that dynamic of like, oh, like, you don't look like us, so
no, it's almost like you whitewash the character, you know?
Yeah, true.
So, and then Margot Robbie's character, I don't know if she's supposed to be like a little white girl, but that's what I had heard online.
I didn't know that.
Online meaning TikTok.
It's good to hear, actually.
But yeah, so, and again, I appreciate Jacob Elordi. I really liked him in Frankenstein. Loved him in The Kissing Booth. Just kidding. I've never seen those movies. But
never seen that shit either.
But what else is he in? Oh, I never watched Euphoria. So you watched Euphoria. I didn't. But I've never seen Euphoria. But I'm assuming he's great in it because everybody hates his character. So
that plays a very good dickhead.
That must mean he's really good at his job.
Yeah, it was fine. I think in my ranking in Letterboxd, it's just like down in the bottom.
It's very much like a movie that like you probably go like on a first date with somebody, and then you guys walk out of it, and you're like, "Oh my god, I'm so shy."
Yeah, and then like at that point, they're like,
or like you go with your friends, and you're like giggling and cackling the whole time, or like, yeah, you know, it's one of those things.
I think that was the movie that we were next to a friends on the right hand side where they were just like drinking. It was that movie, right?
Yeah, and then at the end, it was sad because obviously spoilers. She dies.
Yeah,
she dies at the end, and Jacob Elordi's character Heathcliff is super sad and like cries about it, and like the people next to us were crying. No judgment if you cry during the movie because okay, fine, but like it was so. I wasn't gonna cry during that
there's
movie.
better like depth movies where you could cry.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm like, go watch Pride and Prejudice. Go watch Little Women.
Yeah.
Goated ass movie. But Wuthering Heights. Also, shout out to Charlie XCX because that's the song where she made the I think I'm gonna die in this house. And you were when it was playing, you literally started laughing. Because you were like, this is the TikTok song. I was like, so the last movie we watched in February.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna say it. It was How to Make a Killing. How to Make a
Killing. I had fun with this movie. Like, I don't know how other people felt about it, but I did like the process of what he's going to do. You know, to the other people. He's just like trying to get his what is it called? The
inheritance.
There you go. But it was a nice thing to see like how his other family members are a bunch of assholes, you know. And he's basically killing them to get that paycheck.
Yeah, I think it was a pretty good comedy. That being said, I'm looking at the Rotten Tomatoes now.
Damn.
Critics did not like it. Audiences were pretty chill.
I had fun with it, yeah.
But I think it was like a fun little like kind of camp, like not camp, but like kind of it was just fun. Like it was a fun little like comedy, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. I had fun with that one.
And as a person who doesn't like Glenn Powell, like everybody loves Glenn Powell.
Mm-hmm.
Like Glenn Powell is like the next Batman type shit. Like
I don't know if he has any controversies, but I like him as an actor. Sure, he was in that movie with Sydney Sweeney, but
no, like it's just like I just feel like he's not like
he's not that guy.
Like I feel like they're trying to make him the next Brad Pitt.
True.
I feel like they're trying to like say like oh, he's like the next Tom Cruise. He's like the next, and I feel like I did see people talking about how he was gonna be the next Tom Cruise. And
I see what you mean.
I was just like, he's ordinary. Like, and like he's not a bad actor. He's not. But like I'm like, let him be himself. And then he was in Top Gun with Tom Cruise.
Yeah. I forgot about that too.
So, Scientology, I tell ya. And then he was in The Hitman.
Tom Cruise is one of those Scientologists.
Yeah, he's a Scientologist. You don't know about him? He's like
really.
Yeah, he's like kind of a weirdo.
I don't know, but I would like to see those TikToks where like
where they're running through the Scientology building.
Where like they raid the building. That shit's so funny.
No,
that's just hilarious.
But yeah, so he is trying to be pushed onto us to become like the next Tom Cruise, and I'm just not here for it. But that being said, I really like this movie, so like he could be the next Tom Cruise.
Yeah, you never know.
But this cast in this movie is kind of stacked, I guess, if you know actors.
Then we go to March, my birthday month. But first we have Undertone. Yeah, there's after this movie came out, a lot of people on TikTok were saying that it was not scary, it was boring, jump scares were not it. But nah, bro, this movie is really good. As like a horror fan myself, like this movie is like super good in my opinion. How about you?
No, I thought it was good. I feel like it was like hyped a little bit too much. That's probably I feel like a lot of times TikTok will shatter a movie's hopes and dreams because if you talk about a movie too much and you go, oh, this movie is so scary, because they're like, oh my god, look at like the teaser trailer, or like look at the
Yeah.
poster, like look at this and that, oh my god. Or like people watch it early, like a lot of like movie people will get movies early, and like they'll go to the premiere, like whatever. And I feel like that's what Undertone suffered. But I feel like as a person who grew up on the internet watching creepypastas and like getting because we were one of the few people left that like actually grew up and like got like those like
creepypasta.
yeah, and like those like organic like text message links. Like I don't know if they ever got sent to you, like when they would be like, forward this to 7 people or you die, or like it was like
a little bit, yeah.
It was like, this is Madeline, and she died because her mom killed her or drowned her.
Yeah.
And if you don't send this picture to 7 people, then she's gonna come for you tonight. Or like those like audios that like would be on like YouTube or stuff like that. Like I feel like this is a movie that like people like that would appreciate because the sound design is great.
Yeah, sound design is really good. Yeah.
As a person who like does like creepypastas and like gets that like yucky feeling from scary movies, I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah.
There weren't really a lot of jump scares. That being said, I wasn't really looking, so maybe
I was just saying you were not looking.
Maybe I just didn't get the jump scares because I wasn't looking. But I thought it was a great movie because I love the idea of like just the sound scaring you, because it's like even when I close my eyes, I can't escape the sound.
Yeah,
like I'm still scared,
especially in Dolby too, because we did watch it.
Yeah, we watched it in Dolby, and it's like even obviously spoilers, but like even when we watched the movie and towards the end, it's just all like the growing scary sound,
just
and
noises,
even if you close your eyes, even if you cover your eyes, you still hear it, and especially in Dolby, like you're like it doesn't stop, you know. So I think like it was a good horror movie, and it was also touching on the fact that like people have podcasts,
like what we're doing now.
And I also appreciated it because it wasn't necessarily one of those movies where like it all takes place in one place.
I would say
right?
does, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I was just say like a movie like Good Boy and this one where for me like like for me like as a like aspiring film person or whatever, it's very good to see where like it is possible to film a movie in one location, in one scene, in one room. And I feel like seeing it in the big screen, it seems like very less scary to adapt a movie like this where it's in one location, you know? And I'm pretty sure I told you this, but for the people that are hearing this, the director is actually filming it in his own his own parents' house.
His childhood home.
Yeah, his childhood home. And the reason, like when he was writing this, he was taking care of his mom and dad that were in hospice.
Oh, I didn't know that part. You didn't tell me that part.
So it's very cool to see like he basically took inspiration from that and basically wrote this movie Undertone. And then like the whole like the basically like the found audio footage, you know, or like the recordings.
Yeah,
that part was really nice too. You know,
it kind of gave like suspense. The Ring like esque like you're gonna die in 7 days type shit, you know.
And then now the director that made this one is gonna make the newest Paranormal Activity movie. I think we talked about this a little bit.
Did we talk about that?
I think remember. So. Like not today, but like I mean not now, but yeah. Yeah, he's making the new Paranormal Activity series.
We've watched not yet.
Not
all of them, but like
2 of them.
We've seen like the important ones.
This next one, all right, man. So
this is the movie of the year.
This is facts movie. No movie has hit anything this far yet, and that's Project Hail Mary, by Ryan Gosling, or not by starring Ryan Gosling. But yeah, this movie is like so far. This is the #1 movie. I'm pretty sure for both of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, man, like this movie, like there's one actually, yeah. I was just talking about like a specific scene, but a very good movie. Like the characters between these like two. I don't want to. I mean, we're kind of spoiling everything. I mean, it's in the fucking trailer. But the character, it is, yeah.
We never watched the trailer. I was just saying, we don't really watch trailers for movies, so I'm like,
and if we do, I genuinely just forget about it.
Yeah.
But the whole like characters between Ryan Gosling and Rocky is one of the best things I've seen throughout the whole year, if I'm being honest with you.
So I just really like this movie because I just wanted to go see this movie, and I had heard like it's one of those movies.
You didn't want to watch.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Did I really not? I don't know. If I really didn't, I'm sorry. No, I wanted to see this movie, but it was so tough to get tickets because at that point, like I was like, I'm just so annoyed. Like I
remember we were trying to get.
We literally had a screening for regular showing, and then literally last minute, we're on the way to the showing for like 6:30, and there's a showing at 6:00.
Yeah.
And then we saw that the IMAX one was open at like 6.
2 seats open up.
6:15 instead of 6:30. Mm-hmm. So we were like, just grab him. Yeah. And we're on the highway. Our phones aren't working. The AMC app sucks.
Yeah.
And
if you're canceling and trying to get new tickets, it's just a whole fucking thing where it's gonna just be fucked.
So basically, it all worked out. We ended up getting IMAX tickets. I was annoyed. It was like a Friday night, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was packed. Yeah.
It was a Friday night. It was packed. We hadn't ate anything, so we went to go get food. We snuck it into the movies. We got there in time.
Yeah, we got Panda.
We got there.
I remember that.
Yeah, we got there on time. We were still watching trailers.
We saw, trailers.
We still got to see the trailers. And yeah, it was just a really good movie. Obviously, all these kinds of movies, people were comparing it to Interstellar. It's nothing like Interstellar.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like Interstellar in the sense of like
space.
It's a space movie. But this is a lot more fun, funny, easily consumable, like a lot more heartwarming. It feels less.
It's pretty much more like open, you know. It's like open for like general audiences, any type of audience. Like I'm like not to say Interstellar is not it, but like I know for that movie it's pretty artsy and things, you know.
Not artsy, but like I guess the only problem I had with this movie was no, and it's not even that. It's not even that much of a problem. Is the runtime.
I'm fine with the runtime.
No,
to be fair.
If you want everybody to love this movie, the runtime is the problem.
Okay.
Because but like that being said, it's 2:36.
But with the credits, it's like 2:30.
Okay, I know plenty of people in my life that are not gonna sit through a 2.5 hour movie, and you know people in your life that aren't gonna sit through a 2.5 hour movie.
If you don't tell them though, if they just watch it,
but they're definitely gonna be like, how much longer does this movie have?
I disagree, actually.
Okay.
Because with the characters,
you're allowed.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a really fun movie. I love Rocky with all my heart. Honestly, people need to just stop watching trailers to movies.
Yeah.
And I know some people love a trailer, but like I feel like a trailer gives everything away. I don't know if the trailer gave away everything in this movie. Like I don't know if it gave away Rocky.
That's the only thing I do know, that it did reveal that Rocky was a character. Like he was like a different alien, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good. I loved it. It was movie of the year. After we watched it, I literally was like, everybody needs to watch this. I literally texted my sibling group chat. I was like, you guys need to watch this movie. My brother literally was like, are they paying you? Are they paying you to tell people to watch this movie? Because I'm not watching that movie.
Because like I was talking to him and then he was like, bro, are you with Steph with the whole like watch Project Camera? I was like, oh yeah, absolutely. You have to watch it, bro.
Yeah, he literally was like, are they paying you? Because he's like,
I'll take the paycheck too.
And I was like, yeah, I'll take a check. But
I'll take the paycheck and be honest with them, bro.
But like, I'm doing free advertising. Everybody needs to watch this movie. This movie is so good.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's emotional. It's visually beautiful. Obviously, everybody can't watch it in IMAX anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But when it gets nominated, because I promise you, it'll get nominated.
Best picture, best visual effects, best actor. I think that's it. Yeah.
It's going to get nominated for something.
Yeah, for sure.
Ryan Gosling, you will always be famous.
True. Yeah. You'll always be in the spotlight. But yeah, man, like if any of these movies, I honestly just watch Project Hail Mary. It's one of those movies where like it's gonna be talked about of the year of 2026, you know? It's gonna be one of those movies where it's gonna be the main thing of this year. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I said, this movie is very emotional, very beautiful, very like, you know, it makes you really think about your existence. It's one of those movies that when you walk out, you're like,
damn,
I'm a new person.
Yeah.
I've adopted a new personality with this movie. But yeah. Anyways, everybody go watch that
Really
movie.
good movie. Yeah. Next one is Ready or Not. This one was fun. I really like 2. Yeah. I think we did talk about this when the movie was releasing. We didn't really feel like a need for a sequel.
Yeah.
And like when we watched it, or when I watched it with you for the first time, like I wasn't expecting a sequel. I just say, oh yeah, this is a good movie to watch in general. But after watching it, I do feel like it was good. Yeah, like I still think it didn't really need a sequel, but I'm glad it did. You know, it's building the world.
Yeah.
And like the whole world building and all that stuff. Yeah.
But I think at this point they're not gonna make a third.
Yeah.
By the way that it ended, I don't think that they're gonna make a third. But yeah, Ready or Not 2 is a very sister coded movie. It's a fun movie. Like I thought, like we went to go see it because I was like, well, we've seen Ready or Not. You made me watch it, and it was really, really good.
Yeah.
Honestly, like sleeper movie. Like that's like the kind of movie that like movie, you pull that movie out and everyone's like,
damn, it was good. Yeah. Everyone's especially at the end, and we're like, oh, that's real. Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. At the beginning, they're like, fine, we'll watch this movie. Yeah. And then when you're watching, you're like, hold on. This is like why is this movie kind of good. Yeah. So I think that movie's pretty good. It's a good horror comedy. The second one was like, I didn't think it had a point, but it's fine. It was good for like a fun like second movie. But like it at the end, it basically closes out the series. Like it's if they make a third, okay, fine. Like,
that's fine. Yeah, I'm down for it.
I'll throw my money at it. It's nice how they picked up right after where they left off, which was like the wedding, and then like her killing the whole family. And then you find out that like he had an ex-girlfriend that like hates her now and like wants to kill her. So that was fun. And like that was funny. Everybody was really good in it. Honestly, like this was also like a very like if you know actors, it was a pretty good cast. Yeah, and it was a fun movie. I think the rewatchability on it is really good too. Like I'm willing to watch it again because it was so fun.
Yeah, like if you guys like, let's say if you watch it with your friends, you might as well put in the next one like the next weekend or something like that. You know.
Yeah, and this is one that like my coworker did watch.
Oh, they did watch.
So it's another coworker movie that is worth watching. I think it's fun.
Yeah, it's worth it. Also, it did. They did show the Steam Deck, so that's pretty dope. Forbidden Fruit.
Yeah.
Next up, you watch.
This was another like low-key kind of indie. Was it A24?
No, it was. No,
or was it? Was it Neon?
No, I don't think so.
I swear.
Independent film company.
Oh.
And Shudder.
Oh, so it's Shudder.
Yeah, Shudder. Yeah.
Shout out to Shudder, I guess. Yeah, Forbidden Fruits. It was pretty. I mean, I'm seeing like the Rotten Tomatoes was like pretty average. It was like a 70% all around. It was fine. It also had a pretty good cast because it had it Lily Reinhart, Lola Tung, Victoria Pedretti, and then Alexandra Shipp. And Emma Chamberlain.
Yeah, that was a good one.
What the hell? And it had that one guy's wife, the basketball player that you don't know. You don't know her name. I know her name, Gabrielle Union.
Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade's wife. Yeah, really good movie actually. Like it's like a fun movie. It's camp.
Yeah, it's
like the camp movie of the year. It's like the movie that like I mean, I know Tumblr's still a thing, but it's not really still a thing. But like Tumblr bitches would eat this up.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so camp. The concept of like these are all girls that work at a mall that like are in a cult. Yeah, that's the one thing I did like about where it was all the whole location was based on a mall. Yeah, that was really nice. And yeah, like it's like it has like also like a twist. It's fun. There's not. I don't have much to say about this movie. Yeah, it was like it was for sure. It wasn't fun. Bad.
No, it was. Yeah,
it was fun. But it's only fun if you don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
Because if you take it seriously, you're not going to like this movie.
No, for sure.
It's just a fun, dumb movie about like girls looking like cool and like... But there's not much to say about it.
Yeah, I was trying.
But Lily Reinhart's...
little epilogue, not an epilogue. Monologue, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
That was so good.
Yeah, that was good. She did eat that shit. Oscar worthy. Yeah. And like it was one take too, I'm pretty sure.
Was it really?
I think so, yeah, because it was just basically the camera was on her and like the fucking like that POV shot, you know. So
period.
Yeah, But yeah, good little
Yeah,
movie.
it was a really good movie. It was kind of slow at the beginning, but it picked up and it was pretty good at the end.
Super Mario Galaxy.
It was a cash grab, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I had a great time. Shout out to my little brother Steve.
Yeah.
He came with us. We both
got the Yoshi bucket.
He and I had a great time. We were just having a key, talking during the movie.
Yeah.
John was sitting next to us.
Eating popcorn
while he and I were just saying, "Oh my god, look at that!"
Yeah, because they grew up with Nintendo. I just had the Wii. I didn't have like the DS.
Yeah, I grew up on like DS games.
Yeah,
Mario games.
But yeah, for sure, cash grab, absolutely. But like, to be fair, like for Mario, this is. I bet there is stories to tell, but
it's just a whole lot of.
It's a whole lot of.
It's
stuff
a whole lot of like
going on. Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, I remember like on TikTok, people were saying it's like a lot of like the key jingling.
Yeah, like
movies,
jingling keys in front of a child. That's basically what it was. It wasn't a great movie, but like as a person who like just enjoyed the games,
yeah, exactly.
It was fine.
Like you can't really be upset. Like this is a movie where you get take. At least it's keeping the movies in business, even if it's a bad way or a good way. People are going to the movie. You know, they went.
Yeah. Because everybody went to go see that movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Regardless of whether like keys were being jingled in front of your face, but you were sitting there taking it. Like,
even you said like when I believe you were watching Faces of Death, you were saying that you had a coworker or somebody on an IG that just watched the Mario movie.
Yeah,
and
they
people
had just seen
were
it
still watching
and
it
had been like 2 weeks since it had came out. So people are gonna watch it, and like it's gonna be a movie that people are gonna watch. Like it's gonna be the movie that like
it's Mario, man. Yeah.
And then we watched the drama.
Yeah, the drama
with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. My Vampire King, Batman.
Vampire King.
Yeah, I really like this movie.
Yeah.
It brought up like a really good topic that we had to talk about after we watched it. Where I was like, okay, what's the worst thing you ever done? Spoilers. The worst thing she's ever done is that she planned a school shooting. She didn't go through with it though.
But she did think about it, plan it, all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, she had a gun and everything.
Yeah.
So this is like a controversial take for a lot of people, but like dare I say, we are American. Like,
yeah.
What Robert Pattinson said in that movie, where he basically said, you could walk past a person and you wouldn't even know that like that's the worst day of their life, that they're planning on doing the same thing, blah blah blah. And like, I don't know who her friend was in that movie.
Rachel.
Oh, dang.
Fuck Rachel.
Somebody remembers. Yeah, Rachel.
Fuck Rachel. Me and my homies don't fuck with Rachel.
Rachel is like kind of
a bitch. Say it. No, I'm kidding.
Kind of a bitch. So like, yeah, Rachel made it all about herself. She basically said like, you're insane, you're crazy, even though she locked a mentally disabled child inside of a trailer overnight and they found him. And she's like, it's okay, they found him.
She's also special needs too.
Yeah. So like, yeah, she was insane too. But
absolutely,
I think, dare I say, what Zendaya did wasn't that bad, just because she didn't go through with it.
Yeah, she didn't go.
Listen, it's like one of those things where like she felt like life was like, I don't know, like life was pointless, and like, yeah, she wanted to hurt others, but at the same time, like, she didn't go through with it. And when she saw that the concept of people actually dying and like executing a school shooting was that real, because like, it's almost like it felt like a game to her, which isn't good. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong, I'm probably crazy. But I think like what she did wasn't nearly as bad as what the rest of them did, because Robert Pattinson's character bullied a child so bad that he had to move schools. The other guy, Rachel's boyfriend or husband, he like threw his girlfriend in front of a dog to bite her instead, where it's like their bad thing was them actually putting an action. Whereas Zendaya's character didn't act on anything, but she had the thoughts. But because that thought was so extreme, she seems like the bad guy. But dare I say, because she was brought back to reality when someone actually did it, she was like, oh, shit, this is real. Like, this is real life. And sometimes that's all people need.
Yeah.
Because, like, if they're not hurting themselves, they want to hurt someone else. And, like, I feel like sometimes you just, like, you know...
Yeah, it was basically just like a reality check for her personally. Yeah.
And like I feel like she actually grew from it. Like she stood up against like gun violence and believed in like reforming guns.
Yeah, Rachel didn't like that.
And like she actually wanted to become a better person. Whereas the rest of them, like, you can tell they didn't really grow.
They just got stuck,
But it was kind of crazy watching Robert Pattinson's character like crash out.
Yeah, crash
over
out.
the whole thing. Cheat on Zendaya.
Yeah.
Who would cheat on Zendaya? Come on now.
Because I get for like crashing out, but bro, like this was so long ago where you should not be acting like.
But it was a fun movie. Like,
no, yeah.
I just miss rom-coms. Like, we need to bring back rom-coms because aside from it being that, the whole movie starting was like really cute. Yeah. It was a little creepy actually when it started because Robert Pattinson's character, she's like deaf, so he like is staring at her.
Yeah,
and then he's like, let me like plan on like trying to like come up on her and like flirt with her and whatever, and it's kind of creepy, and that's why I thought that like his thing was gonna be a little bit weirder.
True, that's true.
But it wasn't like I was gonna be like, I've been stalking you your whole life, but it's like true. No, he's just kind of a weirdo. But I don't know, as a guy, maybe that's how you guys are. like maybe you guys see a girl in a coffee shop and you go, I want that one.
Let me try to act like.
Let me see what she's reading. Let me see what she's looking at. Let me see what she's listening to.
And you're right, because he researched the whole.
I love that book.
Yeah.
I love that book. And then she goes, oh, really? And then they go to dinner and she goes, what do you think about the ending? He goes,
like everybody.
It's just so open ended. Yeah. She goes, no, it's not.
She's like, really? Do you think so?
You think so? Yeah. I didn't think so. He goes, it's just a concept. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, very good movie. I feel like it's a great date night movie if you've been with your partner for a long time.
Yeah, just have a conversation.
Bad first date movie.
Yeah.
And it's a great movie to watch with your friends.
Yeah, true.
I think it's fun.
Yeah.
The drama. It brought the drama.
And then after that, we do have Faces of Death, a movie that was originally out in the 80s, 70s, I don't know.
So the original was like it's like an indie movie. I don't know. Like it's like
a cult classic type of thing.
I guess. Sure. Yeah. So that was like, they talk about it in the actual movie. Like it's about like a guy that's obsessed with that movie. Yeah. And like he wants to recreate the actual deaths. But like we find out that the person who made the actual Faces of Death, like the OG movie, like it was all fake.
Yeah.
But the guy that's like recreating all these killings now is like doing it with real people.
Mm-hmm.
And he's doing it with like people that want to be influencers. He's doing it with people that like are famous, whether it's like on the news, like they're like you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I really liked it.
No,
like,
yeah, I feel like really liked it too.
I saw the Rotten Tomato score. A lot of people like it was.
It's a mix.
65 to like 68%.
Yeah, I really like. Yeah, that's
so like
kind of tweaking them.
People were kind of like, I mean, it's fine. But like, I thought it was a really great movie. Like, I wanted my sister to watch this because I feel like she would like it.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted my coworker to watch this because I feel like she would really like it.
Yeah.
I get like it's kind of corny maybe, but like I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I think it's really good too.
Barbie, my introduction to her is really this movie.
Yeah,
I've seen her in scenes of Euphoria. I don't really care for her in that show, because I don't watch the show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I think she's a pretty good actress. You find out that like the reason why, because she joins like.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, so basically, spoilers because you're gonna learn about it. She basically joins like the equivalent of TikTok, where it's like you're one of those people that like sees what goes on the site before it goes on the site to make sure that it's like appropriate. Yeah.
Thing, yeah.
And you find out that the reason she's so passionate about this is because she used to want to be like a TikTok influencer, or like one of those people that used to like do dances on TikTok.
Yeah.
And her and her sister danced in front of train tracks while a train was coming. Yeah.
That was her friend.
No, it was her sister. Her and her sister danced in front of some train tracks while a train was coming down, and the train hit her sister because her sister tripped. And that, at first I was like, why did people see that? Like, why did you post that?
Yeah.
You find out that the police posted it.
Yep.
Because
fucked, by the way.
Fuck the police. So basically they posted it, and that's why everybody knows. And so she's been like hiding her face. She left social media. She wanted to do this to make the world a better place. Yeah. And so that's what happens. And like she finds out that like someone's recreating this, and at first like the people at her job think it's fake. So they try to
Her
tell her
job
like,
saying
don't
like,
look into it, like don't think about it too
yeah,
much.
like the boss was just saying like, support indie filmmaking, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's what the people
Right.
want, type of thing. Yeah.
What do you think?
But yeah, like I did like it was pretty gruesome. Like the guy who did play the killer, like dude, like he did a really good job
He's
on
from
acting.
Stranger Things.
Yeah, Stranger Things.
He's what, Billy?
Billy, yeah.
Yeah.
I did know him from Power Rangers from before.
I don't know what that is.
Yes, you do. Just don't lie. But yeah, the character of Billy was kind of fucking crazy.
He was a great actor, though. Yeah. He was so good in it. I think
it's cool to see him doing something like this rather than like something big, you know, something kind of small.
But I think he was great in this, and then so was Barbie. I think she acted her ass off.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Also, Charlie XCX is in this movie too. She's one of the coworkers.
You're right.
That tells like Barbie Ferraria's character to be like, don't take this job so seriously.
Don't want the rest of your sandwich.
Yeah. So she's one of those coworkers.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think it was a good movie. I think more people should have watched it. If people didn't like it, fine. But I think it was a good movie. Yeah. I think it was worth watching.
Like for my own personal experience, I did like the whole meta commentary of like the movie being within the movie, you know, type of thing. And honestly, it really
addressed what happens on TikTok.
Yeah, that's true.
Where like the TikTok comments are like lame, like booty fake.
Yeah.
Horrible editing. This is so fake. And it's like he himself lets like the killer lets those comments get to him, and he has like a second account to answer, and he's like, no, this is actually really good, guys. Like,
yeah, the way he was saying it was so funny.
He's glazing himself. But whatever. I think it was a great movie. I think it makes it great. I think it does a really good job at making like a good social commentary on what's going on in the world. Cloud is a drug. Cloud is a hell of a drug. Shout out to all the horrible men that are on, what's it called? That are on not on Twitch. They're on the other app. Kick. Yeah, shout out to all the horrible men that are on Kick, because that's the only way that you can make money is off of Kick, because they want to platform horrible people, and that's the only way how you can make money.
And then the next we have is Mikael Jackson.
Mikael Myers.
A biopic of Michael Jackson.
I'll let you say something.
Yeah.
My brother hates me.
Because
because this is from a director that you like.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but just because he directed some of Rocketman, but it's not something like I don't know him personally, you know. But the Michael Jackson movie. Like, first off, I want to see like Jafar Jackson. Phenomenal job. He did a good portraying of Michael Jackson, getting like the dancing down, the voice down, his like little tweaks that Michael Jackson did.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole like production wise of like doing the concerts, doing the music videos, doing like the performances he did in real time, you know, when he was like out and open alive. Mm-hmm. But apart from that though, apart from like the great like production wise and being a visual movie rather than being like in depth with the movie, but when it comes to like the character development and the connections was like, for example, like Michael and his brothers were really not there, you know, or showing the process of Michael Jackson making specific songs. Like, we only had that one scene where he was like, or it's like, you know, it's like he's doing that, you know?
Yeah.
Like when he's walking to his home studio, I think it was, or something like that.
Like the compilation, basically. Like of him, like him being like, oh, let me make my album. Let me like do this, do that, beep boop bop boop. Like, I get like he was like part of the Jacksons, you know, and he was already famous because of his voice. But maybe he just liked that, where he made music and I'm like, people liked it, you know? But like people are more in depth than that. And that's why I gave it like a 7.
Yeah.
Because it was a good movie. Don't get me wrong. Like, I was like, woo, I love Michael Jackson. Like, it made me realize, like, wow, I really, like, I didn't grow up listening to Michael Jackson. Mm-hmm. But it made me realize, like, wow, I actually
like
know
his
a lot of
music.
Michael Jackson
Yeah.
songs. Like I like he's kind of like he really is the king of pop.
Just like when we went to the Weekend concert, you were like, "Oh, I'm
I'm not a big fan,"
yeah.
and then I was like, "Hold on,
knew every song.
this my song."
Yeah.
With Michael Jackson, I really like. I went into this movie thinking I want to learn about Michael Jackson. I want to know who he is. I want to know like. I don't know. Like I was just like I don't know anything about him. I want to learn about him.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
I
my
feel
whole
like
thing too.
I already told you. I walked into that movie not knowing anything about Michael Jackson, and I walked out of the movie not really learning anything about Michael Jackson. Obviously, his family had a hand in this movie, and that's why I say that we didn't really get the full picture of him because I feel like when your family is curating your image, you're not gonna get the full picture.
No.
I'm not gonna get the full. I'm gonna get the spark notes, or I'm gonna get like all the best parts of you, which is fine.
Yeah.
But we didn't talk about how I had to learn online, and I kind of already learned this before the movie. I had to learn online that like Diana Ross like possibly groomed him. I didn't know that his dad was a bad person. So honestly, like, period. Like, I'm glad that they touched on that because I didn't know that his dad was a bad person. Yeah, because
when I walked into him, like, I totally forgot that because I remember his face. Like, he has a very distinct face where.
Shout out to Coleman Domingo.
Yeah. But the actual person, like, I was like, I feel like I've seen him somewhere. And then I looked back in the interviews, Mike was saying, like, yeah, he beat me to that, and him denying it, basically. So, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So, like, it talked about that. Yeah. But, like, it didn't talk about, like, we learned on TikTok. Sorry, we get all our news from TikTok. We learned that, like, people were saying that we're big Michael fans growing up, and, like, we're, like, genuine fans. Yeah. That were, like, one of him and his brothers didn't get along when they were going on the tour at the end of the movie. Jermaine, that in reality all of the brothers were doing that also because they wanted the money because they weren't making money, and he didn't want to do it. Whereas in the movie it's like, I love my brothers, oh my god, I love my brothers, and like we're here, and like this is our last tour. When in reality, like, he didn't want to be there. Yeah. And then it did talk about like the Pepsi incident. I never knew that happened. So I learned that. Okay, awesome. But it's also like, it just feels like his family didn't really care about him. I don't know.
Obviously, like Joe, like he was for sure what's that word? Oh yeah, exploding Michael for his voice, you know, his God risen voice.
Joe.
Boy.
Joe Mom. Stop. No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Joseph Jackson.
Because they made also, like, if your dad makes you call him by his first name,
yeah, you're cooked,
and not life. Dad. Yeah, your dad's kind of a POS. Like,
you're fried at that point, bro.
Oh yeah, but you learned that like his dad was like.
Oh yeah, just like explaining Michael. Yeah.
Yeah. And like that makes sense, and like I was like talking to my brother, and he was saying like, oh well, like why something about how like why did like everyone do what he wanted, blah blah blah. But it's like he genuinely was like the goose that laid golden eggs. Yeah. Like he genuinely was just like that guy. And like I love that. Like I'm like, wow. Like I literally told you after watching it, like I was like, dang, was Michael really that guy? Like I'm like, it's kind of beautiful that like he was so passionate about movies and music and media and books and like stories, and like he loved Disney, and like you know, like
I forgot about the whole Disney thing, you know?
Like it's kind of nice that that's true. If that's true. Yeah. And like the concept of him actually, like, cause that like, not compilation, what is it called? That like montage. The montage of him creating that album. Yeah. Is like the phenomenal.
Off the wall one.
Yeah. He's like even this the first one where he's like, I want to make music just by myself, blah blah blah. And like he's in the studio and he starts singing. Like I was like.
Yeah, that transition was
kind of beautiful. And like Jafar Jackson, like low-key, he ate that because like the part where they're singing like the like they're dancing like the I can't remember what the song was.
Billie Jean?
No.
The one where he played in
Beat It.
Beat It, yeah.
Where he like brought like the two gangs together. And he was like dancing in front of them. They were all glazing him, and they were like, yeah, Michael. You did that.
That was sick, Michael.
Yeah, like
that's sick.
I don't know. And apparently, like 2 of his siblings weren't even in the movie. Like his sister Janet wasn't in it. His other younger sister and his other younger brother weren't even in it. So a lot of stuff was left out.
Yeah.
And then they also didn't. There's gonna be a part 2, which isn't really a spoiler at this point because I feel like everybody knows. Like say what he like. Everybody knows like what his biggest controversy is.
Michael didn't do it, fam.
Yeah, his biggest controversy is that he liked Coke over Pepsi. And like, no, but like for real, like we're not gonna talk about that.
No,
but
no,
like,
no, yeah.
But it's like because the public doesn't like to talk about it, I don't think that the movie's gonna touch on it, especially because the Jacksons don't want to talk about it. And that's why I think so many people that are fans of Michael Jackson didn't like the movie. But also, I can't blame the director. And I already told you that. I can't blame the director because it's not his fault that they have family members in it. Whereas like Bohemian Rhapsody and Rocket Man, they do probably touch on more things because they didn't have. I don't know about Elton John having his hand in that movie, but obviously
he was. He was like a producer.
Did Elton John have any controversies? Like he's gay, but like everybody knows that.
I don't think so. I mean,
he's very much out and alive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Whereas like.
Probably the only controversy.
Like Freddie Mercury is like
gone, so he can't really
dead.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, but it really touched on everything.
Yeah, for Elton John, just him doing coke and drugs. That's.
But like he's not ashamed of that.
Yeah, he was like, "It was the fucking 80s, bro."
So.
Just wanted more, but W Jafar, W music, still a really good movie.
Fuck Michael Jackson's dad.
Facts. Fuck Joe, bro. Joe's a fucking. Oh my god.
Joe.
I hate that dude, bro.
Yeah, he's kind of. Horrible dad. Horrible guy all around.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then now you have
our last one.
I only have one movie.
I have 2. You have 1.
I have Hokum. But yeah, Hokum was the last movie I watched personally. Steph did watch another movie without me. But
not because I wanted to.
No, yeah.
Because you didn't want to see it.
I was closing.
Because you said it's a girl movie.
Nah, I did not see that. But yeah, Hokum was another horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty anticipated from last year or the coming up from the middle of this year.
Yeah.
But it's a really good movie. Yeah, it's a really good horror movie that, dude. Yeah, like recently, like horror movies are pretty like solid.
Horror movies are so bad.
Because I feel like even if you do get one like Faces of Death, it's still a good time. Like. Yeah, still good.
I feel like for the most part, a lot of horror movies this year, towards the middle of the year, obviously at the beginning, we thought they were kind of trash.
It's very,
but
depends.
Towards the middle of the year, I feel like as the years have gone by, more good horror movies have been coming out, whether it's because of original concept or just because they're actually executing it well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
like just in the back of my mind, like last year, I'm pretty sure it was Long Legs, like something in that area. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, this one was good. It does have Adam Scott. I'm pretty sure with the director, this is his first time working with an American actor. Yeah, but Adam Scott plays just like as we saw in Step Brothers. He plays a fucking dick of a character, man. It's fucking.
I've never seen Step Brothers.
What?
I've only.
It's not me that good. Like I don't care that you see it, but that's kind of crazy. They haven't seen.
I've only seen him in Parks and Rec. And he plays he plays a very lovable character. Well, kind of like he's a little anal, but he's like not like an asshole. He's kind of just like we play by the rules type of character, you know?
Play by the rules, yeah.
But
that's a good pull. I forgot I was in Parks and Rec.
Oh yeah, because of Amy Poehler.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where Chris Pratt is in that.
Yeah.
Aubrey Plaza, Aziz Ansari.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me, I'm just off the dome. Like I just know this cast. Really? Yeah, just off the dome. I'm not looking at anything.
It was off the dome.
I'm so serious. I'm off the dome. But yeah. Anyways, back to the movie.
Back to Hokum.
Yeah, he plays at the beginning, like I like how the movie started. It was kind of slow, but I liked it because it kind of like got you gradually there. But yeah, he plays like a really mean guy. Yeah, he was kind of like a dick to everybody. But you kind of learn why he is the way he is
between his past experience.
Yeah, and he's like. But I like the concept because it's very like, it's one of those things where it's like, if you believe, it'll hit home. Because
Yeah.
as a person who is superstitious, who does believe in ghosts, who does believe in spirits,
Spooky.
it's a little spooky in that sense.
The one thing I did like is, yeah, like what you said, like he was being a dick to everybody, but I did like how he was not really a dick to, don't know his name, I usually call him the homeless man, you know, the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like how he wasn't a really dick to him. Like he kind of like understood him in a way where he's not like, because I feel like out in the open he probably sees everyone as like a like below him or like a bullshitter. And I like how like he at least have some empathy with another character.
But I also think it's because the guy that was like living out of his van, basically homeless, I think it's also because he didn't take him seriously.
Yeah.
Whereas everyone else did take him very seriously, and like they would like glaze him a little bit because he was an author, and like they wanted to be him because he was an author, and blah blah blah. And he was used to like people liking him because of what he does.
Yeah.
Whereas like the girl, obviously he was a little bit nicer to her because he was clearly attracted to her. But she was very like, she would give him pushback, and then the guy that was like homeless was just like, he like almost like didn't take him seriously, or like it was like he wasn't like picking up that he was being mean to him almost.
Yeah.
Like he was so literal to him, like that he was like, oh, I'm just talking to him, you know? So yeah.
Yeah. I do like the little character they created or whatever, like the little bunny rabbit, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That in the trailer, that's not what you get. Like, you don't think it's a bunny. You think it's like a demon. At least when I watched the trailer, when I saw trailers.
No. Yeah.
I thought it was like a demon, but like, no, yeah, it's like a bunny.
But the look of that is pretty terrifying. It's really scary. And the whole concept of like, spoilers, like underground tunnels type of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't really have a lot to say, but I did really enjoy it. It's a good horror movie for sure.
And I like how it did jump scares well, where it wasn't like, wow, jump scare. It was like a lingering jump scare.
Yeah,
like, it was like you knew it was coming.
Yeah, it was like a
and
riser.
It just sat there. Or like, instead of popping out when you thought it was popping out, it popped out when you like almost like at the last second. Yeah, I thought it was a good movie. I thought it told a good story. I thought like it ended sad, but it like was still a good ending.
Yeah, and you have like an ending where like whatever he did experience did come up to the end. He finally learned and did all that. Yeah. But yeah, good horror flick. Last one we have is Devil Wears Prada. No,
The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Yeah. Devil Wears Prada 2. I did not watch this. I know you did show me the movie last year.
No, I think it was like maybe 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
Yeah,
and I
but
did
we
like
watched
the original.
First one. Yeah,
the original. Yeah.
We have seen the first one. You did like it. It's like a good rom-com, like girl movie.
Yeah, it's for sure a good girl movie.
Early 2000s movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought it was good. I thought it was fun. It's another one of those movies where I was like, it doesn't need a sequel. Why are we making a sequel?
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
Too late. Like
it's
especially
clearly,
now.
It's clearly a cash grab.
Yeah.
But watching
it worked though. I think it's getting good.
It actually was really good.
Okay,
I think it was really good. It has a 78 from critics and an 86 from audiences. So obviously the audiences were gonna like it because it's like you're giving the audience what they want
because they know,
which is more like. I hate a remake. I hate a sequel because after at least years along the line, because like, what's the point?
Yeah.
You're just trying to make more money. It's a cash grab.
That's
but
true.
I think it did a really good job, and I think it touched on something that a lot of people maybe didn't notice, or if they did notice, they're not gonna think about it too much. But there's a line in the movie where Meryl Streep's character, Miranda, she's the one who runs the magazine, which you learn in the movie. Obviously, spoilers, but you learn in the movie that magazines are dead. Everything is digital. Everything's on Instagram. Everything's on TikTok. And they talk and they kind of touch on that. They say like nothing is. We're not a magazine anymore. And like they're like, nothing is a magazine anymore. We don't print anything anymore. Everything is a blog post, a news story, like a little news story, or like a letter we send on email, or like a post on Instagram, or like a TikTok. They don't say it specifically. Like they don't say like, oh, we post a TikTok. I don't think they do.
Yeah, just post.
But they basically say like we make videos now, or like short form videos.
short form content.
And they basically touch on the fact that like things have moved from physical to now everything being digital, and how like magazines can't keep up because we live in a different time.
Yeah.
Miranda used to be the kind of woman, Meryl Streep's character, that was like, you're fat, you're ugly, you're slow.
I remember she
would
like
throw things at
mean,
people.
yeah.
She would throw her jacket. She would expect you to do everything. And now they basically told her like, oh, HR doesn't like that anymore. You can't throw things at people. You can't call people fat.
Really?
You can't call them ugly. You can't do that. And she
the
was
modern
like,
times.
she's basically
really,
saying like, oh my God, everything's so PC, you know?
Everybody's so sensitive.
Yeah, like everyone's just like,
yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I get it. Like it doesn't work anymore. So they kind of touch on that.
That's cool though. Yeah, I like how they did adapt it to now. You know.
Yeah,
That's
and
nice
then Anne Hathaway's character is like at the end of the other movie, you like the first movie, you learn that she didn't go into magazines because she wanted to still be a writer, which as she should if she really wants to do that, you know, if she's passionate about that, and she was one. But because so many companies own other companies, the news outlet that she worked for, that she was a journalist for, lost all their money because another company bought them, and they said, okay, we don't need you guys anymore. So she lost her job, and that's how she gets this job at this company, at the magazine company again. And she has to go back. No, the one thing that I did really like is that they talk about AI, and they talk about the fact that nothing is physical anymore. Magazines aren't physical, like I said. And it's true. I mean, we live now, there's a resurgence of people buying physical again. Yeah. You have friends who are buying physical media, Blu-rays, CDs, vinyls. Like everybody's buying things that are physical. Now I'm buying more physical. Yeah, media. You got rid of your big physical Blu-ray collection when we first met because you Blu-ray. Thought they were useless. Yeah, you were like, bro, these are useless. Let's go sell them. And you got rid of a lot of them. You kept the ones that were important to you, but now you're rebuilding that, like that because you want to have a physical media collection, which I think is great. Yeah. And you have friends that are buying now physical CDs, physical movies, because physical media is back. And I think like the concept of like magazines coming back and like all that is also like really nice. Like I wish that like magazines are still around, but it's not the same. Yeah. But my favorite part that they touched on obviously was the fact that they addressed AI, and there is a character in the movie that he is like basically like the Jeff Bezos in their universe. And he wants to buy the magazine to give it to his girlfriend so she can become the president of the magazine. Oh. And you're like, oh, okay, whatever. But then you learn that later on that Meryl Streep's character, she's an older woman. She's been like doing this for a really long time. She's really passionate about this magazine. She's really passionate about fashion. And she says like, oh, if you keep me on, we can keep this alive. We can turn it into something. And he goes, well, why does this all matter? Like he basically says like, they're standing in like the middle of this beautiful cathedral in like Italy or something, but they're sitting in this beautiful building that's like ages and ages old. Like it's so old, like it's older than all of us living. And he basically says like, who cares? Like all this stuff is gonna be gone one day. We're gonna be gone. Everything's gonna be AI soon. He's like, fashion doesn't matter. It's all gonna be digital. Who cares? Basically saying. And Meryl Streep's character is like on the edge of like tears. Like she's basically about to start bawling her eyes out. And that's so real because AI is taking over everything. Nothing is original anymore. Art isn't real. Everything is being like, the pictures that we post online are now like training AI databases. Yeah, anything you talk about, literally artists on Twitter were leaving the app because Elon Musk said it was okay that AI trains that their art that is posted their art for free are being trained training the AI. And it's like, that's fucked up. Yeah, that's crazy. You're taking people's original work and you're training AI so they can steal it. Yeah. It also has to do with like now because the Met Gala just happened recently. Yeah. And the Met Gala is hosted by the Met, which is the museum or like the art museum that is in, I'm pretty sure, New York. And it's now hosted by Jeff Bezos. Really? And it's like life really imitates art, literally, because
it came full circle.
We know that Jeff Bezos is like the demon of all demons, him and the Lizard King himself, Mark Zuckerberg. They literally are horrible people that are just stealing. Yeah. And without knowing, this movie was really reflecting society and showing that like AI and like millionaires and billionaires have enough money to buy everything and turn it into shit.
Yeah, true.
Elon Musk bought Twitter and now it's X and now it's horrible.
Yeah, just
no one's having fun. Everything is horrible. I'm getting pushed to like be on like right-wing media sites. Yeah. And in reality, I actually am not on Twitter anymore.
Yeah, same. Yeah. I'm just like
I don't touch the app unless my sister sends me something on there. Yeah, exactly. So, and no one's touched Facebook. Be so for real. If you're still on Facebook, how old are you?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Unless you're my mom.
Yeah, you should not be on Facebook.
You should not be on Facebook. Maybe you're networking. I don't know. Yeah. Get on like, what's it called?
LinkedIn.
Yeah, get on LinkedIn, babe. Yeah. Don't get off of Facebook. Get on LinkedIn. But yeah, so AI is horrible. Billionaires are horrible. They can all go to. But yeah, I thought it was kind of nice that it touched on that because
that's cool.
As soon as a millionaire, or billionaire touches anything that has passion and beauty and love, it goes to shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just goes to show that like that art and fashion go hand in hand together, and that like, Yeah. But anyways, the movie ends with a happy ending, and like it all works out.
Art's still alive.
Yeah, but the reality is that's not a reality. Yeah. But I thought it was a great movie for that reason. Like I was like, wow, they really touched on something that's happening cool, in the world.
I was not expecting that, low key, to be honest with you. But that's good that they addressed those types of themes and all that.
But yeah, I went on my little like high horse and like my soapbox, and I just talked
with your family.
No, right now.
Oh,
I really just like did a thing. But yeah, I thought it was a good movie. It touched on important things. That's it was fun and quirky, and it wasn't necessary, but it actually did a pretty good job at what it did.
That's what I was hearing more like. It was like not necessary, but it worked. Like it's actually a good story to continue. So I was like, hey, fuck it. If it works, it works. Yeah. That's the easy one. Keep those two and then trash some Elon
and throw all the billionaires in the trash.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
But yeah, this is a long video.
Yeah, like
because we've talked about a lot.
We thought we were gonna just talk for like an hour. It's been 2 hours now, and
a lot of this is gonna get cut.
Yeah, it'll probably go down to like honestly like 140 if I'm being real with you.
That's fine.
But yeah. And I'm gonna let you do the outro here.
No,
just so you go for
no. Okay. I don't know what to say. Well, I mean, thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
If we keep doing this, keep listening, have fun. If you don't like it, don't tell me. I'll start crying. Yeah.
Yeah, I still gotta figure out Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube for sure though. Yeah, so we'll see.
So if you don't want to listen, that's okay. And if you do, thank you so much. We're gonna try to do this weekly, if not, at least bi-weekly, because we are watching movies, even if we're not watching the ones in the theater.
True, that's true. Yeah. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.